was one of them ordinary Hazzard mornings, meaning something was about. Daisy was about to further her career at the boar's nest.
Holy smoke, what's wrong with that thing?
I don't know.
Well, hold on there. You ain't getting very...
Hey, but I don't want to be late, fellas.
Well, try it again.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, hold on
What
now.
have you been doing to this thing?
Well, it'll get me to the boar's nest, then I'll call Cooter, okay?
No, it won't. Now, hold on just a second. Don't take the chance of you winding up on the side of the road someplace. Hey, I tell you what.
Listen, fellas, you've been treating me different ever since you came back from the NASCAR circuit.
How's that?
You've been hovering over me like a couple of mother hens. You wouldn't let me climb up on top of the roof and fix that leak.
Yeah, but...
But the day before, you wouldn't let me go to Capital City by myself.
Daisy, Capital City's a big place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, so just back off, all right?
All right, you made your point.
Yeah, we'll back off.
Come on,
First,
come on,
we're going
come
to
on.
drive you to the boar's nest. Now, come on. There. Oh, he's going to come with us. Here, let me give you a hand.
Bo, I can do it myself.
All right.
You dang road hogs!
I'm fine, except for being late. How bad I fall?
It starts all right. Here, let me see how we're doing. We have to mend that fence.
Meanwhile, a truck full of meanness called the Beaudrys was arriving at the boar's nest. Now, they was profaners, and they were going to have a meeting with old guess who.
Do you have any threesies?
No, I don't. Go fish.
Oh, good.
Well, Beaudry.
Oh.
See, I'm glad to see you got my message on the network.
Yeah.
You brought...
Which model they always help me deliver?
Uh-huh. All right, then. Now, tell me, how many cases of shine did you bring me?
None.
None? More than 50 miles to tell me you brought none?
Well, we done sold out of everything this trip down. Oh, but listen, we can bring you up another.
All right.
Oh, all right.
All right, I guess that'll have to do. Listen, you be at my house in town tomorrow at 12 noon sharp, yeah?
Yeah.
With a shine. Use the back door.
Yeah, the back door.
All right, then. All right, on your way.
Yeah.
All right, go on that way if you want. Have yourself a little fruit. Hold everything. That belongs in here, son. Come on, give it up gentle. That's the way.
Out my way, boy. Dogs in my stew. Would you look what the cat drug in? You're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with that bunch.
I know I am, but behind on my shine orders.
Well,
So I gotta grab all the outside hooch I can get.
Well, you know they're nothing but a bunch of crooks, you know. Imagine him trying to steal your dog.
Hey, Hog here. Oh, hello, Bubba.
I say hello from Roscoe.
But you know Roscoe P. Coltrane? Says he never heard of you. Listen, I got 6 cases of shine for your order, yeah. You can pick them up tomorrow. That's right, at my place. It's just after noon.
Now, if there's any of y'all that can't see trouble coming, friend, you need help.
About time you got me here, Luke.
Oh, geez, I took it easy. Let me give you a hand. Now, be careful.
I just can't stand being so late. Oh, no. Hey, everybody, I'll be right with you. Take it easy down here. Hey, Daisy. Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, no.
Hey, Sugar, you're cute.
Well, thank you very much. Now get your hands off me.
No.
I mean it.
Don't worry about it, Daisy. I'll take care of this.
Oh, didn't we talk about this? I'll take care of
I
myself.
know we talked about this, but this...
Whoa.
All right, old man. Let's just you and me watch it from here, all right? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, Uncle Jesse.
Huh?
Oh, you guys make...
Started it. Well, now, wait a minute, Daisy. He looked like he was going to rough you up.
As big as a house.
Listen, fellas, I I've been working here for 4 years, and believe me, big the guy is, no matter how fresh he is, I can take care of myself. See?
Hurt? Yeah, it hurts a lot.
That was dumb to do.
Uncle Jesse, if I said about...
Oh, please.
How's your lip?
Split.
Yeah, I thought so.
All right. Up with it.
Well, all right. I'll tell you what's bugging me. Bone Luke, you've been bugging me a lot lately. The way I tore into you at the boar's nest today. I'm sorry.
Well, shoot it. It weren't no big thing.
So I know you love me, and I love you both so much. But you gotta realize I ain't in pigtails and braces anymore, fellas.
She's got a point there.
Well, Daisy, we never meant to treat you that way. It's only because we love you.
I know. But you guys gotta realize that you can trust me. Believe me, I can take care of myself.
Well, from now on, you're gonna have all the...
Right.
It's a promise.
Promise?
And you can count on that.
All right. Guys.
Easy, easy.
You know?
I better get dressed. I got a date with Darcy Kincaid tonight.
Darcy Kincaid?
Boys.
No.
No. He's a good kind of...
Nice guy.
Bye.
Kind of guy.
Either, huh?
No, not at all. You want some more ham?
Actually, you can have half my sandwich.
All right, how about some milk?
I'll go for that.
Whoa.
Sure was a super evening, Daisy.
I loved every minute of it, Darcy.
Does it mind if I kiss you?
I mind if you didn't.
Really?
What's she,
Can't really tell.
Listen, Darcy, I'm sorry about this, and I really had a good time with you tonight. I hope we can do it again sometime.
Yeah.
She's gonna kill me.
Looks like something I'd have done.
I don't believe it. I come home from a date, and what do I see? But my big old...
Listen, that shade thing was just an accident. Luke didn't mean to do it.
You embarrassed me. Humiliated me in front of a guy I could have really gotten to like, maybe.
We'll do anything to make it up for you. Anything. As a matter of fact, Luke and me go out there and talk to him right now.
No, that doesn't. I don't want to hear another word.
Oh, I'll go for that.
Morning, Uncle
Boys.
Jesse.
Got a good start.
Yeah, look at me finish the fence on the back 40.
Now listen, boys, you better get in there and talk.
Yeah, shoot, where's she going?
She's gonna move into town, stay at that rooming house where her friend Sally Joe lives.
Well, dang it, I knew she was worked up. Move out on us.
I've done everything I can to talk her out of it, but she won't listen. Now, let's go talk.
We'll give it a try.
Daisy, can't we talk about this?
I just can't take you hovering over me anymore. I feel hemmed in. I need some air. I gotta go. We can talk.
Uncle Jesse, we can't let her go. There ain't much we can do
Daisy,
about it.
listen. Daisy, there's gotta be something we can do to change her mind, ain't there?
I'm afraid not. Listen, fellas. I gotta live my own. Get burned. I'm all right, Bo. And I want you to know there's no hard feelings, okay? Anything. I ain't far away.
I know that. I know that.
I don't know about y'all, but I'd a whole lot rather see this is serious.
Give her some time, maybe.
The Dukes wasn't the only ones in Hazzard that was shook up this morning. Boss Hogg was just getting the boar's nest.
Well, listen, I ain't gonna pay it.
Well, listen, boss, you don't have to pay it.
What are you talking about?
Well, listen, those Duke boys now they news, good news, then that means they maybe have started it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, then you can get them to pay that bill.
Well.
What?
Sometimes comes a Jim.
No, what I said.
Well, never mind that. Listen, I'm proud of you.
No.
Yes, some of me. Where are you, Carpenter? Here, listen. Start working. You're going to get every penny that's coming to you. And you two,
Yeah.
yourself out to the Dukes, and then you demand payment for these damages.
Hi.
So you went and did it, huh, Daisy?
Yeah, here I am.
Well, come on inside.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, by the way, while the Dukes were discovering the joys of bachelorhood, they got a call from some old friends.
Luke Duke. Calling Bo and Luke Duke.
Yeah, you got Bo Duke. Who I got out there?
Your old pal, Vern Cook.
How you all doing? Hey, where are you?
Come on outside and take a look above you.
10-4. Well, there's a couple of guys we met. Oh, there they are.
Tarnation are them?
Oh, that's the skip. They taught us to use them back last summer.
That's right. You flew in them?
Yes, sir. We sure did.
That's crazy.
This here's Luke. What are you two birdmen doing around here?
Well, we're heading for a fly-in over in Greensville. Thought we'd drop by for a visit.
Friends, in Hazzard, when folks drop in, they mean it. Look at them foot brakes. I once had a Model 8 that worked the same way.
Yeah. I'd recognize that red hair anywhere. Hey, Vern, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Luke? Good to see you.
Hey, Bo. Vern. You? This is our Uncle Jesse.
It's like one of them gin-dandy cultivators with a big wing on.
Say, I thought we'd get a chance to meet that pretty cousin of yours you's always talking about.
Daisy ain't here. She's downtown.
Rascal.
Bill, for wrecking the board's nest, or you're gonna get 30 days.
Well, shoot, this ain't no time for us to go to jail. And we're cut off from the general, too.
What's going on?
And they're always looking for some reason to throw us in jail.
Well, quick, hop in and take off.
You mean it? I don't...
No, you remember what we taught you.
Luke, you sure? Well, it's just like riding a bicycle almost.
I gotta remember it now. See that throttle up there, ain't it?
Pretty good.
Freeze!
You hear that? See this bill here? Don't do any of those things,
All right, you Dukes. Come on down now. You're under arrest.
I'm just cruising along, I guess. I guess you don't forget how to run one of these things. I tell you, we escaped from them.
Oh, Edith, listen. After them. You know they gotta get... Terrific. That's it. Edith, You're gonna pay for this! I'm gonna teach you.
Looks like you're heading back to town. Let's get back to the farm. That's quick. Say you still remember how to land one of these things? I hope so.
Dukes just can't resist a fence, can they?
Luke, you all right? How you hurt, Luke? We had you up.
And while Jesse and the boys was helping repair the wounded bird, Daisy was in the...
Those guys are smothering me.
Well, you must have really been upset.
Well, yeah, when are Bo and Luke gonna realize I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself?
Acting, honey?
No, Now you sound like them.
Well, whatever they're doing, I know they're only doing it because they love you.
I just want to be my own person.
Get away once in a while. But I bet they learned something from all this.
You think so?
Yeah. I got a feeling they're going to look at you differently. Hey, I just know you're lucky to have a family like that, to worry about you.
Oh, Sally Joe. Thank you for being a friend.
Well, here come them Bowdries. I thought I smelled something.
Hey, Paul. There's that pretty Daisy gal again.
Mind on selling shine.
I sure like to marry up with her.
Y'all ever notice how folks in Hazzard have a lot of trouble coming to a stop?
You know who that's liable to be, the Bowdries.
Oh, couldn't be them.
Couldn't be them.
Them Bowdries to come to the back door.
That's right.
All right, but you just go see who that is at the front door while I stash this cash.
Well, it had to be somebody, you know. No! It's the Bowdries! The Bowdries! Listen here, why don't you go this way? This is an easy way. This got a carpet, and it's good.
All right. Come in anyhow, but listen. Yeah. I distinctly told you boys to come by.
You all want to buy our shiner, don't you?
Oh. Well, of course I do.
Well, I done brung you a sample.
Oh, all right, then.
Now, you like it, we get our money.
I don't never give no money up front. All right. Wait a minute. I'll taste it anyhow.
Taste it anyway.
Yeah, let me try.
Try that.
Oh, no. That's the worst swill I ever did taste.
The worst.
I wouldn't give it to my pigs.
No.
I want to keep my customers. Not...
You ain't gonna get my price down.
Oh, where he's going.
This here stuff's $10 a jug.
$10? You gotta be out.
Shame on you.
Yeah, well, you called us. We didn't call you.
He's got a point there.
All right, well, listen. I'll give you $2 a jug or the deal's off.
That's it. 2 and
But listen to money.
He's
You
short.
lying, Paul.
Huh?
You got loads of it. What? Did you get them? Give me that. Give me that, man. Did you? Give me do something, will you?
All right, just freeze it there, fella.
Yeah, freeze.
I'm Russ. Go. Be cool. Freeze.
Oh,
Did it. Listen.
Well, that's how we ain't got ourselves a deal. We might as well get paid for our trouble. Grab 'em, boy.
No, wait a minute. Wait.
And while Boss was getting cleaned out, back at the farm, the fellas were just about finished with their patching and fixing. And were run into Capital City to replace all them emergency supplies that they'd used up.
You okay?
Yeah.
Thinking about something else, I guess.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You ready?
Yep, jumping to the bit just like you.
She's had plenty of time to think about it.
Now, boys, don't crowd her. She'll come home when she's a mind to.
Bowdries was fixing to split with old Boss's cash. Happy as 3 fat foxes leaving a chicken coop with nothing but feathers.
Boys, let's get on out of here. Come on, boys. Hey, let's get on out of here. Hey, look at Paul.
Now, stealing a car in Hazzard ain't nothing to get excited about. But kidnapping somebody... And during all this, Daisy was taking off and heading back to the farm.
Here, huh? Sure. Be careful.
Boss, quick. Listen, listen. I'm afraid of the dark.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you ain't so brave in the light, neither.
Well,
Somebody! It's out of here!
Now, there's 2 ways to get. Unfortunately, old Bo and Luke was taking the pond road, while Daisy was taking the ridge road. And, of course, that was the one that Bowdries was on.
Glory be! It's that gal Daisy! Can I have her, Paul? Get up. You want her, Milo? Go, Shrek. Take her out. I'll get her, Paul.
Hey, look, Paul, I got me a bride.
They done it to me again. I don't like it when things are looking bad for Daisy.
You're gonna be my bride.
Bride? No!
Brother!
You let go of me, you big turkey! Let go of me right now! Oh, you just wait till my cousins get a hold of you? What are you doing, meathead? You are.
I'm hurrying, Paul.
Why, you're all gonna be in the biggest trouble you ever saw. Ow! Somebody help!
Roscoe, I can't take it no more. We gotta break our way out of here.
Let's break our way out.
All right, whatever happens, we're gonna have to ram this door and try. You hear me?
Right.
Now do it when I count. 1,
2,
3.
I heard y'all yelling and counting. What in the world are you doing in the closet?
Listen, I've been robbed. Come on, get after them crooks, will you?
Don't you worry about it. I'll get him.
I'm mad now. Come on, will you? Come on, we'll take your car.
They got my car, too. And they got the blade.
No, I'm going that very fast, Sheriff.
What do we do? We'll have to come and do one. Come on, let's get one.
All right.
Roscoe, get in.
All right. Freeze.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute.
Go.
Freeze.
Wait a minute.
Hold it. Wait a minute.
Hi, Bo. Hi, Luke. Here. She's gone.
Gone?
Back to the farm.
You mean she's coming home? Well, now, wait a minute. We didn't pass her on the road coming here. Hey, she must later.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's hit it, Bo.
Bicycle is in trouble.
Freeze! I'm complimentary. I'm taking your car. Get out.
Lifting this down.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hawkins.
All right.
Please. Daddy's coming.
We gotta go. Come on.
Oh, I think we better make a deal. Not bug Daisy anymore.
Yeah, you got it. Just got to get it through our heads so she don't need our protection no more.
You got yourself a wife, boy.
You do not.
2.
Oh, look, it's car, but she ain't in it.
Daisy, where you at? Hey! Well, shoot, the keys are ignition. Everything looks all right. Ain't no flat tires. Daisy! Looks pretty trans. That Sam Beaudry's. Milo was wearing this in the boar's nest. He's pretty hot after Daisy, wasn't he? It's at least partly our fault, you know. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Listen, we're right behind you, so get out of our way. We're going after the Beaudrys. They swiped from me.
Too.
What? Well, that's why we stole the empty Jeep right there. That's awful.
That's terrible. They probably hit it court.
You're our probation officer. Now, you can waive our probation so we can go over into Tennessee, right?
If you don't, we're going to go anyway.
I'm waiving it. Come on, Roscoe.
Say over and out.
What's the difference? Get around.
Where are we? Where are you taking me?
Someplace where ain't no one ever gonna find you.
Sure is my lucky day.
Come on, boys, let's get us on up the house and call us a preacher man.
What's wrong with you, preacher? You can't do that.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, that's right, Uncle Jesse. We're guessing them Beaudrys drove off with her.
Good Lord of mercy.
Yeah, me and Bo are after them. We'll get...
Beaudry's.
Barreling toward the Tennessee border, poor little old Daisy was a prisoner of the Beaudrys in a mountain hideout, facing real trouble. They was on the radio to the preacher.
Hi, the preacher. We'll see you then. Over and out.
You folks can't be serious about this. There's a lot of you.
Yeah. Well, now, we're the law around these here parts, Stacy gal. So you best just get on inside and get yourself all prettied up now.
You're gonna be in a whole lot of big trouble.
Yeah, well, how are they gonna find us when the revenuers ain't in 20 years?
Stories I've heard about them Beaudrys. Their hideout is somewhere in the Chattahoochee Hills.
Every time I think about them critters having their hands on our cousin...
Get up, dog. Get up.
Oh, hey, Pa, what kind of hound dog is that anyway?
Oh, hound dog. Now, what in this here's a pointing dog. Point. Point, dagnabbit, or we're gonna take the switch to you.
What over here? Dolly, up there, come on, hey!
And as Daisy was running for her life, old Bo and Luke was still hunting for the Beaudrys' hideout.
There ain't no roads back there.
Oh, I got her track. She went...
No, she didn't. She went over this way here. Did too. Sorry, did too.
Mayday. Mayday. This is Daisy, Duke of Hazzard County.
Hey, it's Daisy.
Can anybody come back?
Daisy, this here's Luke. Come back.
Oh, Luke, thank God.
Listen, me and Bo are looking for you. Now, where are you at?
I just escaped Mary Milo.
Mary Milo? What? Can you tell us where you're at, Daisy? Got any idea?
I don't have it. Ah! Oh,
Come on, girl, get out of there. You're getting hit whether you like it or not.
Yes, I told him where we were.
Daisy, I can't hear you. You're gonna have to talk louder or tune that CB in, all right?
Good guy.
Let
Daisy,
go of
come
me.
back. Daisy, you read me?
Look, we're at the end of the road, too.
Daisy. Daisy, come back. We're cut off.
Well, they said Beaudry's again. They got Daisy.
Yeah, imagine their nerve. I mean, we heard it all on the CB.
Yeah.
Imagine me and Daisy all today. Damn it, stealing my money.
And my dog, little Flash.
The way that CB was breaking up, she could be 10 miles out there in any direction.
Yeah.
If he's up there where he is, we wouldn't have no problem finding Daisy at all.
Yeah, well, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride, you know?
Hey, wait a minute. Them ultralights. We can get Skip and Byrne to go up there and look for her. They can find that Beaudry's hideout in no time.
Let's head back to Hazzard.
All right.
Oh, back to Hazzard. Not on your life.
No.
I ain't leaving my 20,000.
And leaving Belvedere's.
Well, suit yourself.
It's the only chance we got to find Daisy. Skill ain't gonna help Daisy out none.
Please, Mr. Beaudry, let me go. Can't you see this ain't right?
Right.
And the boys, driving like they never did before, made that 2-hour trip back to the farm in less than an hour. Jesse told them that Vern and Skip decided that they just couldn't wait.
We'll be real careful.
Well, I'm not just going to sit back quietly. I'll be following you two in the general lee, all right?
Hey, that's the Beaudry's and can't land.
Yeah, we'll give you a holler on the CB.
Just remember, I'm following you now, so fly slow.
All righty.
Off the hills of Tennessee, by land and by air, as the precious minutes was ticking away for Daisy. That hill preacher was heading for the wedding.
Let's go this way.
Which way?
This to the right here.
No, up.
No.
All right. Dear scaredy kid, well, please speak. How long ago?
Well, moonshine traps. Looked like they'll get...
Give me down.
You dropped some quarters.
No, forget about that.
Quarters.
Give me down.
Listen,
Give me down, will you? Give me down.
While old Boss had himself all hung up in one of them Beaudry's revenue traps, Jesse on the ground, boys like there was no tomorrow. And there wasn't for Daisy. While old 6'9" is getting awful nervous. Into Tennessee, Uncle Jesse was keeping up easy. See, he'd run moonshine over these same hills 40 years ago. And meanwhile, Daisy's wedding was getting closer and closer. And so was that hill preacher.
Come on, let's go.
Well, listen, you're the boss. You go
Let
first.
go. I know I ain't going first.
I'll tell you what, let's
What?
do. I got her. Listen, we'll go together. You look one way, I'll look the other. We'll go.
Roscoe.
Where's a horrendous thing?
All right, it means that Beaudry's around here someplace.
Yeah.
Or they wouldn't have all these traps. Come on, let's go.
Sneaky.
Hey, Luke, let's we're gonna have to split up. We can cover more ground. All we can do is keep looking and praying. I stopped praying since we lost her.
Time's running out.
Hey, Paul, preacher's coming. Preacher man's here, all right.
I'm gonna untie you, Daisy gal.
Black heck I will. I ain't going through any dang wedding. That's all there is to it.
Well, we're gonna see about that.
Belvedere's. Daddy's here.
Well,
Yep. Listen.
Look, we're running out of time.
Hey, wait a minute. There's some smoke. Where? Over there to the east. Must be a shack or a still or something. Let's drop in for a closer look.
Now, boys. Howdy, preacher man.
Turn up every time.
Glad you got here on time.
Yeah, it's sure good to see you boys.
Please, sir, you gotta help me. They have...
Now, gal.
See, you're still trying with Milo. Well, Mr. Beaudry, you know my rates. $10 for a regular wedding.
Here's $100, preacher. And you keep the change. We done struck it rich.
What kind of preacher are you?
Next one's for you, Daisy gal. Unless you behave.
Yeah, well. Look, we're running out of time. Any sign of her?
No, but I thought I heard a gunshot. Hey, there's some folk down there.
Hardly enough room to land down there in that field.
Listen, let's smoke it up when we go in. Hey, Uncle Jesse, if you're listening in, we found her. We're going in. You going ahead. I'll catch up.
Gathered to join these here two young folks in a wedding.
You know, it's lucky that the Beaudrys were so taken up with the wedding. They didn't...
Milo Beaudry, you take this here woman, Daisy Duke, to be your wedded wife?
I sure do.
Do you, Daisy Duke, take this here man?
No way. I can't. No.
Hey, where'd that come from?
Oh, them dead bird Duke fellas.
Daisy! Here, we'll take care of from here, all right?
Okay.
Come on.
Bo ought to be getting tired of this.
Now, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute, wait. You wait, just gotta get one thing. Straight down. Oh, you tricked me on that. Luke.
Oh, no.
Thanks a lot. How about the old double team?
Come on.
You know how to teach him? Yeah. Hey, well, great. Danner killed us.
Going nowheres.
All right, now y'all just stand right there. But you can't get you got here.
I'd say turnabout's fair play, wouldn't you? Anyway, the shotgun wedding misfired. This was one after. Everything else turned out pretty good, too.
There she is. There's Flash. Flash. Flash, darling.
Flash chewed Boss and Roscoe and Flash were reunited.
Here, shame. Everybody knows your name.
Get on.
And Boss was reunited with his money. And as Vern and Skip finally took off for their fly-in, the Duke men folk all promised that from now on they'd treat Daisy like a big girl. Now, I could have told them that. One thing about a family, though, they may get in the way sometimes, but when you really need them, nothing.
Never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone.
Now, friends, this meeting of the Hazzard County Two-Part Harmony and Crawfish Chowder Society would lead you to think that the Duke boys have got the world by the tail on a downhill pull. But 'tain't so.
Hey, Flash, did you see the Duke boys violate that little baby bird sanctuary?
Now listen here.
don't you go fussing at me. Anyway, I got him. Oh, I love this. I love it.
Looks like we got one Roscoe P. Coltrane.
And his faithful dog, Flash.
Yeah, looks like he wants us. Why don't we just find out how bad?
What for?
Hang on. Bye, Roscoe! Looks like we lost Roscoe.
Yeah, you never lose him, cousin. You just kind of misplace him.
When I know, you just. Ooh, mangy tire here. It's got to.
Morning, neighbor.
Morning, brother.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Have you seen these folks around these parts anywhere?
Let's see here.
No, I can't say that I really have. What's their name was?
Benson? Josiah Benson?
No, sir. Ain't never heard of him, neither. Sorry.
Much obliged.
Sure thing. Y'all take it easy now.
Well, starting to look real good, Mr. Benson. Excuse me, Mr. Venable. Well, maybe this time it's for keeps.
Yeah.
It is, Daddy. I've got real good feelings about Hazzard.
Yes, if you need anything, just give me a call.
Thank y'all. Bye-bye. You know, those guys are pretty nice. For federal agents, that is.
Yeah, I guess.
That man ain't all smiles and sweetness. He's got reason. Remember the Dixie Davis kidnapping? Yeah. Well, Venable, his name was Josiah Benson then. Worked for a private security service. He was hired by Davis to deliver the ransom.
Diamonds, $1 million worth.
$2 million. They blindfolded him, but he got a gander at Mr. Big. We picked up Zender, and Benson testified against him. Which is why Uncle Sammy changed his name and relocated him.
And he's still ducking shadows. Why?
The diamonds. They were never recovered.
Hickey, ain't we been chasing rumors long enough?
Well, we'll just check out a few more locals, and if we come up empty, we pull up stakes and move on into Tennessee.
Well, that ain't gonna make the company too happy. We've been tracking them Bensons and Diamonds a long spell.
Leroy, nobody ever said the bounty hunting business was easy. Get in.
Let's cut through the old Gaylord farm and then double back on Old Mill Creek Road.
You got it.
Cut through here. Look it.
Well, I thought you said this place was deserted. Nobody lived here no more.
Yeah, well, even a duke can be wrong.
Help! Help me!
Hold on a second.
Oh, help!
All right. Are you all right?
I think so.
Yeah, we're real sorry. We didn't know folks were living around here no more.
Esther, what's going on?
Oh, Papa, it's all right. These here are...
Bo and Luke Duke, sir. From down the road a piece.
Well, we don't cut much of strangers.
Shoot, Uncle Jesse always taught us that a stranger's just a friend you ain't met yet, sir.
I kind of like that.
Look, we clean up the mess we made, and we'll repair whatever needs fixing.
You folks must have just moved in, Mr.
Venable. Well, we've been here close on a month.
Shoot, I can't remember ever seeing y'all in town.
Well, we ain't been to town yet, you see.
Our car's broke.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you let us give you a ride into town? We'll show you around. We'll pick up what we need to fix the mess we made, and when we get back, maybe we can take a look at the car.
Thank you, son, but we got things to do here.
Papa, excuse me.
Sure.
Papa, if we're going to settle down here at Hazzard, we're going to have to get to town sooner or later. I mean, well, we're about out of everything.
Old man sure gives me a strange feeling, Luke.
How about his daughter?
Well, she gives me a feeling, too. It just ain't quite so strange.
All right,
we accept your kind invite. I'll just put some of this laundry away.
Yes, that's all right. We'll clean this up. You go ahead.
If Uncle Jesse had known what grief the Venables was going to bring to his family, well, he might have reconsidered about a stranger being a friend that he had never met.
Are you gonna call it Hog Heights?
Yeah, Hog Heights. My new development. Yeah. Oh, hello, Cyrus. Hey, I'm ready to buy the Gaylord farm today. You sold it? To who? Cyrus, didn't you remember I told you to hold that farm off the market till I was ready for it? Yeah. You forgot? Well, I ain't gonna forget the first of the month when I raised the interest rates on your loans. Ooh, blasted. Old Cyrus, that old coot, he sold the Gaylord farm to someone called Adam Venable.
Oh, that's a shame.
And now all my plans and visions for Hog Heights, all my dreams, and all my aspirations have just gone up in smoke.
Here's to many happy years in Hazzard County.
Yes, sir.
Good for that.
Is everybody in Hazzard as friendly and nice as your cousin Daisy?
Nearly bouts.
There are a few exceptions.
All right. I got you.
Here's one of them.
Good. Yeah, I got you. Here you go.
Well, that's a summons.
That's right.
For illegally entering a bird sanctuary?
That's right. And here is the hard evidence.
Oh, come on.
No laughing matter. What are you laughing about? This is one.
What are you doing with my fancy feathers from my duster? Shame on you. What's Mr. Venable here gonna think of our police department?
Well, he's
Mr. Venable?
Mr. Venable, that's right.
Mr. Venable! Oh, Mr. Venable, how do you do, sir?
How do you do?
My name is Hogg, J.D. Hogg.
Well, I'm Adam Venable.
See, are you related to that good old Venable family in Jail City?
No, I'm from Harperville, Mr. Hogg.
Oh, you are? Well, anyhow, I understand that you just bought the Gaylord farm, didn't you?
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, sir, somebody sure done you no favor. Well, that's a real hard scrabble place. You're gonna be miserable there.
Miserable?
Why, there ain't even no water on that property.
No water?
Well, we're digging for it now.
Oh, you ain't gonna find any. Mr. Venable, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna make you a very generous offer. And I'm gonna take and buy that useless farm right off your hands at a very generous profit to you.
Thank you, Mr. Hogg, but I think we're fixing to stay on that farm. Come on, Esther.
Yeah, but Mr.
I don't think he likes your offer.
Yeah, I know why.
Why?
Because he's greedy.
Them Duke boys was raised to take being good neighbors very serious. My old Bo even gives it a personal touch.
There's a Hazzard County bijou.
What do you think?
Well, let's take us a closer look-see.
Well, we're all ready.
Oh, here's Uncle Jesse.
Oh, I want you to meet him. You're gonna love
Good.
him. Uncle Jesse, hey!
Where in tarnation you boys been?
Now, y'all don't let this friendly little bit of Hazzard socializing fool you. The wolves have found the spoor, and they do know their business.
You know what, Hickey? Take away his beard and mustache. Add a couple of years to the gal. Them could be the Bensons.
Yeah? Could be.
More than that for sure.
Yeah, they took over the old Gaylord farm.
Oh, well, good. Hey, I tell you what. Me and Bo go back and start with the fence, and then you two can do some shopping here.
Oh, wow, that sounds like fun.
Hey, Uncle Jesse'd be glad to show you around town.
Glad to. And then I can take you home later.
Good. But listen, let Uncle Jesse do all the dickering for you.
He's a pretty slick horse trader.
Later on.
Well, Mr. Venable, what is it that you needed most?
Let's follow them boys home. Then we'll know for sure.
Now, that ain't no good sign. Old Boss Hogg eating while he's thinking. I don't know why, but something always happens and it's usually bad.
I got it. My dream of condominiums on Hog Heights ain't dead yet.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. They sure don't know a dang thing about farming.
You know how to use that thing? So we get this fence fixed and clean up all the mess you made and take care of that car.
We can help them dig for water.
Yeah, you got it.
Well.
Leroy, looky here. This little goose just did some honking.
J.B., Josiah Benson. But where are the diamonds? And he ain't about to tell us.
Maybe he will, Leroy. Maybe he will.
Now, that there is a listening device. Some folks call it a bug, and it don't eat crops. But it's gonna cause trouble for the Dukes.
Well, how's you look now, Luke?
You don't want to know. No, it ain't too bad.
Let's take a look at the car now.
All right.
Oh, it's a little dirty.
Sure, you got that right.
He dropped his license plate. Hey, fellas! Hey, fellas, you lost your license plate! Hey, Luke, why don't you pick me up? We catch up, give it to him.
Hey, blow the horn, Luke.
It's them hayseeds. They must have seen us. Burn rubber, Leroy.
Why aren't they slowing down?
Put that away, Leroy.
We ought to be able to get him on the next turn.
Now, Leroy.
Look out, Luke!
Y'all realize that all this started with Bo and Luke helping the neighbor build a fence?
Now I know how Cletus feels when he's chasing us.
Yeah, what I just can't figure out is why them guys is running away from you and me.
Ain't got no idea.
Well, I see you fixed my fence.
What's that thing?
Oh, it's a license plate. Fell off a van as it's going by the house. We've tried to chase it down, give it back, but they lost us.
Yeah, the way they took off, you'd think there's Bonnie and Clyde.
That van, where was it at?
Oh, it's just over there behind the house.
Behind the house?
Yes, sir. It took off down Abernathy Road.
There's a couple of guys in it. You ain't got no reason to suspect
Well,
they...
sure gonna find
Well, everything is just the way we left it, ain't it, Pa?
it seems so.
I sure hate to think there's a thief in Hazzard County.
Leastwise, one we don't know about.
I'd best bring in them supplies.
Hey, why don't I give you a hand?
Them diamonds are there, Leroy. I can tell it by the worry in the old man's voice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Now, let's see. If a man named Venable says that his car don't work, and it does, and you find out his name ain't Venable anyway, even a good neighbor might get suspicious.
That's enough of us. How about you and your daddy? What's your history, huh?
Oh, well, there's not much to tell, really. Papa, he used to be... Well, I mean, when...
Excuse me, Bo. I got chores to do.
What's that all about? Look, I promise. All I did was ask her about her family. I believe you. Mighty strange.
If them boys don't calm down, they're gonna have to redo the laundry after they finish the fence.
Roscoe, no. Put that sign up a little higher so folks can see it.
Higher.
Cletus, just don't stand there. Give me a hand.
Yeah.
All right. Ow! That look like a nail to you?
It looks like a thumbnail, you dipstick.
Ow. Just quiet there, you Jew. Let me think. Now then, this here road is on the way in and out of the Venables place. So, every time they want to come and go, they're going to have to pay. Go, just a little pay. And likewise, anybody else who wants to come through here just to bring them something or just to pay a visit. Now, how long do you think it's going to be before they're going to be begging me to buy their property?
Cousin Boss, I have just one question. Is this legal?
Of course it's legal, you dipstick.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. I have another one. I mean, Cousin Boss, just for a little drive-through, $5 and...
Yeah. You know something, Roscoe? For once in his life, Cletus is right. Well, we'll just do something about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
you brilliant. You won't be.
Esther, honey. Now, we gotta talk some.
Papa, if you're thinking about moving again, well, I'm not gonna go with you.
You kind of cotton to Hazzard and some of the local folk, huh?
Yes, Papa, I do.
Well, you're practically grown up, Esther, honey. And you got a right to do what you think you have to do.
Newspaper clipping said his name was Benson. I tell you, sounds like our friends are in some kind of trouble.
The only question is what kind?
Well, I don't know. You know, newspapers don't run pictures without stories, or at least captions, anyways. Does your friend Polly Ann still work over at the Gazette?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we take a run over to Cedar City, all right?
Hey, they keep all them back issues on file there. All the newspapers in the state, right?
Got it.
Ha!
Go to your left, your right, your left. You go to your left, your right, your left. Go to your left, your right, your left. Go to your left, your right, your low. Stop! Whoa!
Hi! Oh. Cletus, what is that? It wasn't there an hour ago. I know, but it's there now. What's that?
License plate. Oh. Came off a van down by the Venable farm up the road a piece. Here, Roscoe might find it interesting.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Well, listen, if you want to get by here, it's going to cost you $15 toll.
Boy, Boss Hogg sure wants that farm bad, doesn't he?
Cletus ain't much sense in us paying that toll since that arm won't reach high enough for clearance.
Well, it will, too. I'll bet you it will.
You're on.
You're on.
See there? Hey up.
I don't know. What do you think, Luke?
You better try it.
Yeah, we're going to try it, Cletus.
Well, all right, but I'm telling you, it's high enough. See, I told you. I won. Fellas.
I lost. Esther, honey, if you want to stay in Hazzard, we stay. I mean, come what may.
No, Papa. If anything ever happened to you, well, Wait, why don't you call that federal agent Mr. Dixon?
Baby, this is one move I think we best make on our own.
I love you, Papa.
Okay, we got Harperville and Henning here, right?
Yeah. Now, what exactly is that I'm looking for?
Anything on either Adam Venable or Josiah Benson, right? May the best man win.
Colin Bow and Luke Duke. This is Adam Venable here.
This is Jesse. The boys ain't here just now. Can I help you?
Well, my Esther and me, we're going away for a spell.
You ain't leaving, are you?
Oh, no. Just visiting some kin. Look here, I got a package that's real valuable. Old enough, maybe you could keep it for us.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll have Daisy stop by on her way home from work and pick it up. Will that be all right?
Well, much obliged, Jesse.
Over now.
He's gonna give the girl a package. And I got a feeling that she's gonna give it to us.
There's the van that Cletus was talking about. See, they ain't got no license plates. Now, that is a violation. Now, you stay here and guard this vehicle. And if I call you, well, then you attack. Show no mercy and take no prisoners. All right, I hear you in there scurrying around. Come on out here. I'm serious. Get out here. I mean, right now. Get out here. Got you, didn't I? Good. See, you thought you fooled me, huh? I saw the reflection of your windshield up on the hill there. You know what you done wrong, don't you? You're driving without a license plate on the back of your vehicle. Now, that is serious here in Hazzard County.
You suppose that's why them boys were chasing us?
Well, I think so. Who's chasing who? Nobody chases anybody in Hazzard County except me. And you know who I am, don't you? Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane of Hazzard County. And who are you, and what are you doing here?
We are from the FBG.
Ooh. FBG?
The Federal Bureau of Geology.
Geology.
Yeah, that's why we got all this equipment here.
Oh,
We're checking on a large uranium deposit.
Uranium. Uranium here in Hazzard? That's
Don't raise your voice. Don't raise your voice.
Hush.
And you can't tell anybody you even been talking to us.
No.
Otherwise, we'd both be in violation of the Natural Secrets Act.
Oh, that's serious.
Yes. You know, a slip of the lip can sink a ship.
Oh, well, right. Well, don't you worry about your ship. I ain't going to sink it, you. No, sir. My lip is sealed as tight as Boss Hogg's wallet. Yes.
Hi, Miss Daisy.
Hey, Cletus, are you guarding this place all by your little self?
I sure am. I got some bad news. There's a $15 toll charge.
Oh, Cletus, I don't have $15. Can I borrow $15 just till Friday, and I'll write you an IOU?
Sure.
And how about another $5 for the sheriff's welfare plan?
Ah, sure, that'd be great, Daisy.
Well, here we go, Cletus. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Now, wait a minute. I gave her 20. She gave me an IOU. She's got my money.
Uranium.
Government geologist.
Government geologist. Now you got it, boss.
Only I ain't got it yet.
Ain't got it yet.
Connor, you didn't think fast enough to get me the exact location of that uranium.
Shh. A slip of your lip may sink your ship.
The license plate. Where did Cletus tell you them Duke boys found that thing?
Over at the Venerable Farm.
At the Venerable Farm.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, ain't that interesting?
Yeah, that is.
No wonder they turned down my offer to buy that place.
No wonder. Why?
Uranium!
That's it.
Oh, Roscoe, we got things to do. Yeah. Just as soon as I make this telephone call and buy me the mineral rights to the Gaylord Farm.
Whoa. Hi, how y'all?
Real fine.
Sorry to tell you the toll is $15.
Can you break 100?
Oh, $100? No, I ain't got that kind of money.
Will you let us know when you can? Hit it, Leroy.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty nice guys. Change.
Listen to this. Harvey Lee Zender convicted largely on eyewitness testimony of Josiah Benson.
And it says right here that the ransom, $2 million in uncut diamonds, has not been returned yet. Hey, you know, I bet them boys in that van is Zender's boys. Bet they come to square up the accounts.
I doubt it. Now, if that was the case, he'd be dead by now.
Wait a minute, then they must be looking for them diamonds.
Let's go.
Hey, thanks a lot, Pollyanna.
See you later.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Daisy. How are you? Good, thanks. Hey, Mr. Venable. Uncle Jesse says you have something valuable needs looking after.
That's right, Daisy, if you'll just hold on to it until you hear different from us, huh?
Sure thing.
And Daisy, take good care of it, yeah?
Mr. Venable, I'll guard it with my life. And I'll see both of you when you get back from wherever you're going. Bye.
Papa, does she think we're coming back?
That's what I told Jesse. I think it's better that way. And when we get settled, we'll just have him send the briefcase on to us.
Sure looks like we put our faith into some pretty shifty diamond thieves.
Uncle Jesse says there's two sides to every story.
I know it. I just can't wait to hear their side of it, that's all.
All right, Leroy, make your move.
Step down, little lady.
Well, you might give me a little hand.
Now, friends and neighbors, be very careful how you approach a girl in Hazzard County.
Oh, don't let her get away. She's got the diamond.
Any dukes out there got their ears on?
We got you, Daisy.
Luke, I need your help, honey. I don't know what's happening, but two fellas just tried to bushwhack me. They're behind me right now.
In a van?
Affirmative.
Do you know why?
No, I think it's got something to do with the briefcase Mr. Venable gave me.
Where are you?
I'm heading south from the Venable farm.
All right, we're on our way. Get it.
How the heck she get mixed up in this?
How did we?
Left, right, left, right, left.
What are you trying to do? I'm giving us $15.
Well, buzzers on a buzzsaw.
Some fellas just won't take no for an answer. Friends, that's more electric hardware than is in the entire Hazzard Power Company.
Did you find anything in the van?
I'll tell you later. Which way'd they go?
Follow me.
I think there's a way down.
No, come on, narrow back up here.
We got you, Daisy.
Okay.
Come on, let go, darling.
Oh, fellas, that was great.
Come on, let's get out of here. Move.
Are you all right?
Oh, sure, they didn't lay a hand on me.
How'd you get that briefcase anyway?
Well, it seems Mr. Venable called Uncle Jesse and said that he was going out of town for a spell and wanted us to hold on to it. I tell you, fellas, I think there must be $1 million in here.
You're about half right, Daisy. Yeah, don't open it up. You ain't got the right.
Hey, why don't we go find the guy that's got the right?
Hey, boss. How do we find the uranium now?
Huh? Oh, that's easy. We use this here Geiger counter.
Geiger counter? How many Geigers are we going to have to count before we find it?
All I know is that when this little needle moves, you found the uranium.
Oh.
Which you know, too, if your cranium had a branium.
Oh.
Oh! What is that?
It's a pick.
No.
Come on. Sorry there. I poked your little fat posterior.
Daddy, I think we ought to tell the Dukes the truth.
You're right, honey.
I guess this is yours, Mr. Benson. Dang near cost Daisy your life.
I'm sorry, Daisy. Really, I am.
Well, you sorry enough to tell us the truth now?
I was going to do that anyway. Now that you know our real name is Benson, what else you know?
Just what we read in the papers, Mr. Benson. Of course, that was all back issues.
Well, then you know it all. Except maybe about the U.S. government putting us on a relocation plan, changing our name and all. Now, this is our third port of call. Seems the people who know about them diamonds just keep popping up.
Seems to me if you give them diamonds back, people'd stop bothering you.
Well, we ain't got the diamonds.
I figure Zender's got them stashed.
Then what is in there? Sorghum and grits?
Show 'em, honey. May not seem like much.
Well, this is just some family pictures.
That's all we got left of what we once was.
And the birth certificates.
It's our heritage.
Well, I guess we know a little something about that.
There ain't nothing quite as precious in life as your family heritage.
I think we best be going. For good this time.
Now, wait a minute. Those men in the van are probably still out there. Who are they anyway?
They're bounty hunters. They're from a company out of Atlanta.
Well, then how they know about Daisy and what she's carrying?
Oh, wait just a minute. They must have been in the house. With all that electronic gear in that van. Come on.
I really didn't understand that.
You sure we're looking in the right place, boss?
Huh? Oh, sure, I'm sure. Huh? Well, this is the exact same spot the Venables was looking, ain't it?
Well, yeah, but they weren't looking for uranium. They were looking for water.
And I'm the tooth theory.
Yeah, and that's why I got shortchanged last time I put my molar under the pillet, too.
Yeah. Oh, look. That needle. Ooh. It's jumping all over the place.
Yeah,
Roscoe, you're getting warm.
Yeah, will you hold this? Huh? I'm getting hot.
No, not you. I mean, we're getting warm.
Oh, I'll take your jacket here.
No, let me go. I mean, it's the Geiger counter.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting close.
Yeah, you get close.
All right, go get the check here, Ma.
I'm going.
You can bet them two got their ears on.
What do you suppose would happen if we told them bounty hunters what was really in that suitcase?
Oh, they won't believe it. Even if they did, there'll be others coming at us as long as we live.
Oh, come on, fellas. There's got to be something we can do. Oh, I'm afraid Pop's right. We're going to be running for the rest of our lives.
Maybe you're both right. That there could be the answer. What do you think would happen if them bounty hunters thought you were dead? I mean, if they actually saw you die, what would they do then?
I'd report it to the company, I expect.
And they'd have to give the story to the papers. Yep. It looks like we're gonna have to kill you for your own good.
If y'all believe that, well, I got some Tennessee beach property that I'm selling real cheap. There's an old country saying, expect the unexpected. And it sure does fit, because we got a little shuck and jive cooking. And friends and neighbors, they got some kind of moves.
Cooter, this bow, you got your ears on? Come back.
Reads long and strong, good buddy. That's a big 10-4.
Uncle Jesse, you there? You hearing me? All right, now, Cooter and Uncle Jesse,
Uh-huh.
Luke's got a plan.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly
Uh-huh.
sure what it is, but I'm just going to ride along for the fun of it, smile a lot, and give a couple yeehaws, all right? Take care, y'all.
I hear you.
All right, we're looking good.
All set?
All right, let's do it. Everybody knows what's going on.
Okay, let's go.
Mr. Benson, we ain't gonna be able to take them stolen diamonds to the fence in Colonial City.
Well, how come? I thought we had us a deal. You see, Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane has been bird-dogging us something fierce lately, so you'll just have to take him there yourself, sir.
Once you get to the bottom of Widow's Peak.
Widow's Peak?
Widow's Peak. You're gonna be out of Hazzard County. From there on, it should be clear sailing.
Get out the map, Leroy. Let's find us Widow's Peak.
Remember, everybody, timing is everything.
Now, wait a minute, boys. You two, Daisy, I just can't let you do it. It's too risky.
Oh, the heck with you. If it wasn't for Luke and me, you'd have never gone into town and gotten this whole mess in the first place.
He's right.
No. All right, whatever happens, you're good neighbors for sure.
We gotta say the same.
Listen, it's hard.
Jeez.
Oh, boy.
It's gonna work, though.
It will.
Luke's plan needed a little tricky timing. It needed Cooter, a little help from Jesse, and some dynamite. Now that, friends, is a mixture.
You watch the place. I'll be right back. I think. All right, get your jackhammer now. Come on, start digging. Oh, no!
Meanwhile, back at the farm, old boss was getting more frustrated by purely old greed by the minute.
Give me this thing.
People just don't have any respect for law and order anymore. Stuff broke my sign and everything else. Oh, no. Oh, no! I just might as well stay here.
It's a good thing you put them flares on them arrows.
Where do we suppose them investigators are?
Well, if I heard what they must have heard, I'd be waiting over by Widow's Peak stuff. All right, let her rip.
Be careful.
It's like the brass ring, huh?
Just like old Luke figured. Them bad dudes was waiting for the Venables at the top of Widow's Peak. Now we're back to the timing in Luke's plan. It was up to Cooter to run the van off the road, making it look accidental, and then to take a little time before letting them get back on the road.
Cousins of yours are playing crazy, God bless them.
There they are, Leroy.
All right. Hey, you're on. What's happening, Daddy?
It's our brakes. They're not holding.
Well, do something, Daddy.
I can't.
Come on, baby. Come on, fire up. Yeah. Okie dokie. Keep her steady. Come on. Let's go this way.
Luke's plan worked slicker than a greased pig. When Hickey called the company and reported what he'd seen, well, the company closed the books on the case. And the bounty hunters had gone to all that trouble for nothing. Serves them right. Instead of uranium, Roscoe struck water, thus assuring the Venables a normal life to live in Hazzard. Well, the toll bridge had taken its toll on Cletus, and Boss didn't get any uranium. But his speed trap was still a gold mine.
And now, if you folks would just quiet down, G.D. Hall now proudly presents for your enjoyment, Mr. Hoyt Axton!
Thank you, folks. I'm the cop in a little bitty town, and I don't get much pay. Oh, but I caught 17 out-of-state cars for my friends today. Yeah, let the hometown boys go home. They paid $5 bail. Oh, but all the drivers in the out-of-state cars had to go to jail. Yeah, they hollered and they moaned and they cried and they groaned. They all swore that they'd sue. But the judge was high and so was I, and we needed the money too. Yeah, the judge and me got a deal, you see. We split the money fair. Except 30% to the county seat. Keep the law out of our hair. And old Charlie's working out real good down at the corner store where the red light is. He sees them out-of-state plates 2 blocks away. And when they get right up on top of that green light, old Charlie pushes that secret button underneath the corner drugstore counter.
Secret button?
That yellow light only lasts for 1/10 of a second.
1/10. I love it.
Yeah, the county pays me about $40 a week. Ain't that the living end? If it wasn't for them tourists in them out-of-state cars, I'd have no loot to spend. But the way it stands this year so far, I've made $400,000. For a high school dropout, I'm doing fine. I make more than the president now. For a high school dropout, I'm doing fine. I make more than the president now. Of course, he's honest. So if you're driving down the road and flashing lights you see, If they're on top of a red Rolls Royce, you can bet your boots it's me. 'Cause I'm the cop in a little bitty town, and I'd sure like to see all you drivers in them out-of-state cars try to get by me. Can I go now?
Yeah, you can go. Your fine singing is paid for your speeding ticket.
You know something, boss? You're a real prince.
Oh, I ain't.
Well, maybe not a prince, maybe more like a varlet.
Is that good?
Oh, yeah, very good, very good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Roscoe, what? Did you know I'm a varlet? Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Let me take a picture of you, varmint.
In case y'all didn't know, a varlet is a good old boy gone bad. And that's rare, even in Hazzard County.
His hand.
Never. Yes, sir. This is one of them clean when the Duke boys know that life is really worth living. Even the general is feeling pretty good. That is, except for a broken brake light, which in Hazzard, it's the same as stealing from widows. That is, if you happen to be a Duke. Now, that ain't no ticket old Roscoe's writing. And if old boss knew what Roscoe's been telling his diary all these years, he'd have a double conniption fit.
Now, it says, Dear Diary, Billy made a killing this week again. He made approximately $10,000 profit on some hijacked radio tires. Good talk, but you're off. Well, I won't. Let's see, I'll make that 30%. Mm-hmm. You're not going to, are you? Well, I'll make it 10%. If I'm lucky. Oh, oh, look at there, Flash. There goes those Dukes. Oh, you'll get them this time.
It's Roscoe. I give up. What does he want us for this time? I know I can always ask him.
Breaking 1-9 for one Roscoe P. Coltrane. Listen, what exactly is it we supposed to have done wrong this time?
You got a broken tail light. That's a no-no. So our ticket.
Roscoe, you have a screw loose or something? That's the third time you've tried to use that phony brake light charge on us this month.
If you got a broken tail light, I mean it. Now pull it over.
Listen up, Roscoe. If you're gonna try and stick us with that phony charge, you're gonna have to catch us first.
Oh, they're making hot pursuit time, Flash.
What are you leading Roscoe back to the farm for? Just for once, I'd like to have Uncle Jesse and Daisy as witnesses when Roscoe tries to pin us with a phony brake.
What have you done now?
All right. Roscoe's got some cockamamie story about us having a taillight that ain't working.
No, it ain't.
Luke, it ain't working. It's broke. I saw it when you drove in.
What do you mean?
It ain't working.
Oh, I just love it. Kidding? Your own kid. Get a ticket. Here
Well, don't give it to me. Give it to Luke. He was driving.
Now, you were the one who said we got busted for it 4 times
But
this
you had
night.
possession of the steering wheel.
Now, where do you suppose old Flash is going with
these things?
Our room.
Most dogs would rather bury a bone than a diary. Maybe old Flash is one of them vegetarians.
All right.
Give us a copy.
I'll give you a
Why don't
copy.
you let me keep the pen? You keep the
blue one.
Hush. I know which copy. Oh,
I do.
All right, let's get out of here. All right. Leap into the car. Just go right on and leap right in there. Awful tired of doing your leaping for you, sweetheart. You know you're getting chubby, just like Boss Cole. In fact, you're getting. I love you.
All right, now, not having your car legal ain't funny. So just get it fixed and get to work and make tickets.
Sir.
Sorry about that, Luke.
Meanwhile, Boss Hogg was paying off them 2 fellas who hijacked the brand new radio diary.
There it is, boys. Here's your money. And I want to thank you very, very much for everything. Oh, it's like they say around here, when you do business with J.D. Hogg, there's no need to worry.
You're $1,000 short of our deal, Hogg.
Oh, am I? Well, I can explain all that. You see, them hijacked tires of yours, Well, they turned out to be little itty-bitty tires to go on little itty-bitty for Uncle Itty-Bitty discount.
And if you don't give us our $1,000, we're just gonna have to take a little itty-bitty out of your hide.
Yeah, like knocking them gold feet be worth something.
Well, wait a minute here. Say, you boys sure don't know nothing about doing business, do you? I mean, I just decided, and besides, I never even did deduct my overhead expenses.
You mean like filling your fat belly?
No, sir. It's naturally plump.
Here's your lunch, Cousin Boss. Ham hocks, deep-fried okra, hush puppies, and red-eye gravy.
Cletus, these gents here are taking up too much of my time as it is. So do your duty and show them the fastest way out of town.
No, sir, no, we ain't going nowhere till we...
Cousin Boss says move, you move.
Cletus, do it again, only this time use your gun.
Okay. Oh, yeah? Cousin Boss says move, you move. It worked.
Yes.
We ain't through with you yet, hog.
Oh, yes, you are. Yeah. What in tarnation is that imbecile doing out there? Oh, I gotta go stop this.
What Roscoe's looking for is his diary that Flash buried out at the Duke farm.
Well, Flash?
If Roscoe would just pay attention.
Anything here? Oh, there's a little car.
Roscoe! What are you tearing up your car? You lost your marbles?
No, I didn't lose my marbles. I'll tell you what I lost. I lost my little red diary.
You keep a diary?
Yeah, well, it's just a little diary.
What kind of diary?
The usual diary, the diary that you write everything. Did I say everything?
You did.
Oh, well, I didn't mean everything. I meant just little everythings about this and that.
This and that? Well, what kind of this and that?
This and that. I meant about me and everybody.
Everybody? Everybody? What? Who everybody?
But did I say everybody?
Oh, let's not go through all that again. Let me get it straight diary, isn't it?
Well, naturally, you're my little fat buddy, and I wrote in there a little bit. A little bit.
So Roscoe told Boss right down to the fine frog hair, from their first one-armed bandit operation, right on down to the present hijacked radial tires.
Just say you did write all that down in your own handwriting.
Well, I didn't write all that down in my own handwriting. King's X, I lied.
We just gotta find that diary. Where was the last place you seen it?
The last time I saw it was in my car when I was out at the Duke.
The Duke? Austin, you go do.
Yeah.
Now, if them Dukes find that diary, they've got your 2 confessions and enough on me to send me up the river for 500 years for life. Diary man. Let's get that back seat in there so we can get... No, not this end. Take the driver's side. You drive me. All right. Now, in there. Come on. Don't shove. All right. Hurry up.
Old Flash keeps talking, and nobody's listening. That way myself.
All right, leap in there. Just leap right on. Oh, Flash, I'm telling you.
Oh, get that. Oh, get that flea collector in here. Let's go.
Oh, I love this.
Hurry
I
up.
love this.
All
All right,
get
boys.
the diary.
Yeah. You ready?
All right, let's get this thing going. Come on now.
That's where old Flash had buried it.
Hey, Bo. What? That brake light working?
All right.
What about that wood?
No, it doesn't work so good. Got it fixed, huh? Yeah, it wasn't a burnout bulb after all, just loose wire.
All right. Now watch it. When you do, watch it when you stop. I'll tell you something. Just can't believe what you've done with this car.
No.
Nice piece of driving there, Roscoe.
Well, business and get on. We got chores to do here.
Jesse, the only chore I want to see out of you Dukes is you giving Roscoe back his diary.
Yeah. No, doggone well which diary. The one I lost when I was writing Luke that ticket.
Roscoe, was it red and had a little gold clasp on it?
Oh, yeah, that was it.
So I know that's the only kind Mr. Rubottom sells at his store.
So you must have lost it somewhere else, Roscoe.
Besides, what's so important about a dang diary?
It was important. Had all my private little thoughts in there. And I know what you Duke boys were going to do. You were going to blackmail Boss and I.
That Roscoe's zip. You talk too much.
It's the end of it.
No, it ain't. I ain't buying that story nohow.
No.
So if you don't give back the diary, I'm having you boys taken in and locked up.
Well, need a charge. You Duke boys are guilty in Hazzard County until proven innocent.
Roscoe.
Listen, if you want a charge, I got a whole file of charges. It's grand theft diary. Roscoe, cuff them Duke boys and still.
Right.
Come on.
3 cars, 2 lanes. And everybody knows that 3 don't go into 2 without some pieces left over.
You should know shouldn't stop cheating.
Well, I tell you, we're in the free and clear now, cousin.
Hang on to it.
Why is it that every time we think we're in the free and clear, well, that dang Roscoe's diary's already cost us a tire.
And what worries me more is that file of charges boss got against us. I wonder why he kept it a secret so long. That tire ain't gonna change itself.
Now, meanwhile, old Jesse and Daisy kept up with the chores, even though inside they were plumb eat up with what old Boss and Ross.
May, let's get with it. It's time to get milk.
Uncle Jesse, take it easy. Bonnie Mae's not the one you're really angry at.
Well, you're right about that, girl. I'll take. Hey, would you look at this? Roscoe's diary?
It must be. Like I said, this is the only kind that Mr. Rubottom sells at his store.
See, we can't. It's private. It's private. And I'll bet you the way old J.D. was at, the 2 of them ever made is written down right inside of here.
And, you know, I'll bet you're thinking that Boss wants it bad enough that he's going to let Bo and Luke off the hook for this, huh? I think you nearly ate it, Bonnie Mae.
Well, it's a good thing you did, Bonnie Mae, because what's written in here would have made you sick to your stomach. Let's give them... No, you don't.
Jesse.
I know what you're up to. Hey,
Now, friends,
fun, though,
that's integrity.
Let it down easy now. For Pete's sake, the spare's flat.
Well, it looks like one of us is gonna have to go get the pump and pump.
That's right, J.D. I found Roscoe's diary. Right where it was buried.
Listen, Jesse, this is Roscoe. I don't want you reading any of my personal reading Jack and the Beanstalk to me at night to get me to sleep. That ain't none of your business.
Give me this thing. No, I didn't read it, Roscoe, and I got no mind to read it.
Look, that stuff, you know, Jesse.
No, I didn't read about no teddy bear. Now, I'll tell you what I want to do, J.D. I want to make a deal with you. I'll drop all them charges you say you got against my boys. Now, is that a deal?
Like I said, that book is just about Roscoe's teddy bear and all that stuff.
Well, for this conversation, them old boys that Boss double-crossed.
J.D., if we got us a deal or not, I'm a-waiting.
How can I be sure that you ain't real and you're just waiting to use Roscoe's words against him in a court of law?
J.D., because I say I didn't read it. And I got more than got in your whole body. If I say I didn't read it, I didn't read it.
All right, it's a deal, only we're gonna spit and shake on it first.
All right.
I'm a spitting.
And I'm a shaking.
And I'm a shaking.
Done.
Done.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Now listen here, lickety splits, you hear? And I mean lickety split.
All right, J.D., I'm a-coming in. Now, I'm coming down the old mill road, so you tell Roscoe and Cletus got that.
He's gone.
Oh, you know something? Nobody ever read about my teddy bear before.
Yeah, and nobody would.
And it didn't take much thinking to figure out what was in that diary, too. And just how they could use it to get back at Boss for double.
$1,000 hog owes us and then some, Avery. Just as Duke say, he'd be coming around Old Mill Road. Let's do it.
Jesse didn't know that he had a hold. He talked to Bo and Luke and told him about Bonnie Mae finding Roscoe's diary and his deal with Boss to drop all the charges against him.
So when you boys over to J.D.'s office, I'll meet you there. And we'll get this whole thing settled and get back to doing what we're supposed to be doing. Running a farm.
Here with that load of trouble caught up with Jesse.
Must be him. Run him off.
Now, Jesse didn't know who them fellas were, but it was pretty plain to see.
Dad, looks like I got myself some company. All right, boy. You just see how good...
Move it, Avery.
Well, my like see you, I'll just keep you with me a little while, and then you'll wonder what happened to Uncle Jesse.
Friends, it takes an awful good man. However, what was chasing wasn't the problem.
Hey! Stay in the road? Good gracious, they ought to be made to... Oh, that's smart.
All right, Duke. We'll take that diary.
What diary?
Look in the truck.
Who are you fellas?
Ain't in there. You must have it on him.
Hand it over, Duke.
I don't know what you talk to. I need a doctor bad.
Sorry we gotta leave you like that. Come on, let's go.
Gotta get to that CB. Buff, look at her toenails, aren't they?
What?
Look at her toenails. They just shine.
Oh,
Daddy, take care of your paws. Listen, those are your diggers. Trim your cuticle. You got a long cuticles with a long little cuticles.
I asked myself the same question.
Well, something's wrong. He should have beat us here by 5 minutes.
So he should. And if he ain't here in 2 minutes with Roscoe's dime scout.
You see, I knew we couldn't trust you, Duke boys.
Well, hold on just a minute. Now, Uncle Jesse gave his word he'll be here, and he'll be here.
Shepherd the lost sheep.
Shepherd the lost sheep. Shepherd the lost sheep. You out there? Come in.
Here's Luke, Uncle Jesse. What's wrong? Where are you at?
I'm on the old mill road, right? It seems I kind of got my ankle out of joint. I stepped in a gopher hole or something here. Some fellas tried to run me off the road. And
They're dead!
They took it.
Oh, there's a Saturday in it. They took it. But...
Uncle Jesse, listen, Luke and me are on the way. Don't you move.
Yeah, but... Oh, wait a minute. Well, nowhere's but jail. Roscoe, you know what a ploy is?
Well, no, it's,
You're looking at one. Paula, this is a ploy by these dukes to get back that pile of charges I got against.
Oh, no.
Come on.
All right, freeze, you boys. Listen, just move it.
Roscoe, you heard Uncle Jesse on the CB. He hurt himself.
Get over there and get in that cell.
We can't sit around here.
Hold it.
Roscoe, I can't hold a gun. I'm on probation.
No, don't pull that gun in there.
Clean it, get after him. I haven't got either. Nobody. Please. All right, let's get your guns and get after him. All right, you got yours. Come on, get him after him.
Stop it, please. Get in there.
Looks like old Roscoe watched the same cowboy movies that I did.
You scuff pipe. You're lucky. Get out of here. Get. Follow me. Follow your leader.
Jesse, this here's Luke. We're on our way.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, Luke.
Shoot up Plainville Road. That'll save us a couple miles.
Ooh, hot pursuit.
Yeah, raise it up there. Easy now. Easy now. That's it. You got it. We're on going.
Well, what in the heck is...
Look out!
Look out? What good did that do?
Hang on.
What a scuff. Will you dipstick? You see what you... Get that big oversized toothpick off of my... Oh!
That's a big pump.
Don't let me crash.
Hey, right over there. There he is.
Good to see you. Yeah, we're glad to see you, too.
How bad is it, Uncle Jesse?
Well, it's a long ways from my heart, but it sure does hurt.
Get your Doc Appleby. Don't put no weight on it.
Nice to see you, boys. You can give us a hand here.
Uncle Jesse, will you?
All right.
Appleby's gonna have to make a house call to the jailhouse.
Just be careful now, Doc. Just...
Uncle Jesse, hi. You okay?
Will you watch it?
Daisy came running over from the boar's nest when she heard what had happened to Uncle Jesse. All the boys could do from that cell was just watch him this time.
Get out of here. Roscoe, do you believe Jesse's cock and bull story about being ambushed for that diary?
I do.
So do I.
Do you?
Yeah. Tell him I said so.
No, I won't.
The question is, what? Who else would want to use that diary against me?
Well, just about anybody in town. Oh, there's a phone here.
Yeah, Avery and me, we got this little red book we think you might be interested in.
What?
Diary of yours. Are you say about the diary, how do we know that we're talking about the one in the same book?
Well, I could. Well, it says here how Boss ran a stolen car operation in 1978.
That's in there.
Money in 1979.
That's in there, too.
Oh, we figured this could make real nice reading for the federal marshal in Atlanta.
Oh, no. How much?
$25,000. Deliver it in small bills to the Sycamore Road dead end in 1 hour. And no funny business. Because you know how good.
They're blackmailing me with that dang blasted dumb diary of yours.
I know
what what you got here? Get me out of this.
Listen, boy. Listen. I am just terribly sorry.
Yeah, well, being sorry ain't gonna save me from paying out $25,000.
Maybe
legal or illegal.
Maybe, if I could pay.
Illegal money. Illegal money. I got it.
What?
I got it. Yo, this money down in the evidence bin, don't we?
Yeah, it's down there, but.
Oh, but me nothing. Listen, you go get it, because that's what I'm paying off Avery and Hadley with.
That's funny money. That's going to be hazardous to anybody that delivers it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to have the Duke boys deliver it for me.
Oh!
For their freedom.
Oh, that's pretty. You're a fat little middle muffin. I just love you.
Well, all right, Jesse.
J.D., now you can just let them boys out of jail, because when I tell you them fellas bushwhacked me and ran me off the road, that's a living truth, and you know.
In fact, I just heard from them, and you know what? They want $25,000 in return for Roscoe's diary. Yeah, my guess is they're just partners here.
Wait a minute, they ain't no partners of ours.
Yeah, we don't even know who the heck you're talking about.
Well, then prove it.
How?
You just deliver that money to them fellas, or whoever they are. They ought to prove you're innocent.
Yeah. What are we going to get out of that, boss?
You'll get a jail free. How's that go down with you? Plus, I'll destroy that big file of charges.
Now, boys, don't you listen to J.D. He's got to have something up his sleeve.
Bull Sleep's more than likely.
Oh, Jesse. It's a one-way ticket to the state pen if you boys don't bring back that diary.
Uncle Jesse, we gotta take the chance. All right, boss, we'll deliver the money.
Oh, that's more like it. All right, come on. Let's go get that good.
Daisy, why don't you make sure Uncle Jesse gets home okay on that foot?
Yeah, you bet I will.
Don't like what you're doing, but be careful.
Jesse headed home to Daisy's tender, loving care. Roscoe went to put that phone, and all Bo and Luke could do was just sit there like a sack of grits. Just like these two fellers waiting for Boss and that money.
You ready?
Boss gave Bo and them out to meet them fellers to bring back old Roscoe's diary.
Where are we supposed to meet these guys?
Well, they say they'll be waiting for you at Sycamore Road, dead end. But don't the diary. And once you got the diary, I'm sure Roscoe wants you to keep your nosy eyes out of it.
That's it. I don't want you to read about your rubber ducky.
Hush! This time I mean it.
Roscoe, you sure are making that diary awful tempting to read.
Well, there's page 4 you can read. That's
we do just get started. And you bring back that diary. Unread. Now get.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Page 4, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna take it.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. You're right. I'm gonna gun them tires, though. There must be something that kind of money.
I don't feel none too good about it either. It just don't seem right.
I hear a car coming.
You know what to do. Avery?
All right. Now listen, we got your money. Where's the diary?
I don't know you two. Why didn't Boss Hogg come himself?
Just lazy, I guess. Hey, look, we're not trying to pull anything all our way.
Yeah, but not till we teach you a lesson for ganging up on our uncle.
Easy, Bo. That ain't what we came here for.
Yeah, take it easy. And hand over that money.
We want to...
See it? Now let's take a look at that money.
All right, here you go. All that money looked beautiful. Don't give him the diary. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I would, if it was real. But it ain't. Here, feel it. But it ain't good enough. Look at these slightly smudged serial numbers. The USA is a lot more neat than that. We've been hacked.
Fights dirty, don't he?
Lost my gun. Come on, let's get out of here. Ain't quite feeling up to it. I can't see nothing. Let's Luke. Get going. Come on.
One thing the boys knew for sure. If they didn't bring that diary back to Boss, he'd throw Ellers after all.
I think so. Once I start breathing, I'll feel a lot better. What's wrong? I don't think this dang... Slow down. Try the emergency brake. I did. Backing up at it. You better reconsider what... Get out of the way! We're gonna go over the edge. Quick, I smell gas!
Well, thank goodness they got out of there all right. But Roscoe's diary didn't. You know, some days nothing goes right.
More gray hair I got already. Come on, come on. All right, Mr. Now, where's that diary?
You want it? Are you kidding me? Come
Hold on, Bo. Come on. They ain't worth nothing to us now.
No, that's for sure.
Well, the boys started back to town to tell Boss and Roscoe the good news about it. But then old Luke thought of something.
Well, there ain't no reason for us to drive back into town and tell Boss's diary burned up.
Give me one good reason why not.
That's one good reason. He's still gonna think we read the thing and we're out to blackmail.
And he's still got that file of charges to hold over our head.
I wish I knew.
You know, if Boss had only seen that diary burn up with his own beady little eyes, we'd be out of this mess. What'd we stop for?
I think you might have just hit the nail on the head.
How'd I do that?
Well, what if Boss did get to see that diary destroyed?
Are you crazy? We just saw the dang thing burn up with our own...
Gotta do is get ourselves another diary and then let him see it get destroyed. Like that.
Oh, wait a minute now. How are we gonna get him out here to see it?
That's gonna take a little planning. Daisy, got your ears on?
Now, part of Luke's plan was to get Daisy to make a special trip over to the Red Diary, just like Roscoe's, and meet the boys over at Cooter's garage.
Hey, fellas. Anything else you want me to do?
No, you just make sure Uncle Jesse's okay, all right?
Oh, I'll make sure he's off that foot. Okay. And hey, good luck, huh?
Thanks a lot. Mabel, can you get me Boss Hogg over there at his City Hall office?
You know, I'm gonna get me a ringside seat for this stunt.
Boss Hogg, this is Luke Duke.
Luke, yeah, holler anything? I mean, have you got the diary?
Yeah, we got the diary, all right.
Oh, they got the diary. They got the diary. Well, instead of calling. I know. This time you actually read that there diary, and now you're planning to blackmail poor old Roscoe. But this is to blackmail me, huh?
Naughty, naughty.
All right, how much?
We didn't read it, and we don't want any money for it. Uncle Jesse brought us up better than that.
Yeah, that's right. And I sure hope that honor runs in the family. They didn't read it.
They didn't.
So they say.
Yeah.
All right, then what are you calling me for?
Now, hold on. We give you the diary. You give us that file of charges against us, right?
Yeah, right. That's our deal. You just bring me that diary, and we'll forget everything.
Little hands for you know it.
All right, they're bringing it right over.
Ooh, goody.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
All right. Guess I gotta see.
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh, there it is.
Roscoe's diary. Now, hand over that charge file.
All right, fair exchange. That for this.
Now, come on, I ain't sure I trust you. Hand me that first.
Oh, listen, I have a humongous idea. Listen, on the count of 3, you both exchange, okay?
Agreed.
I didn't say 3, you're cheating.
Now, you wait a minute. I've been thinking about it. Ever since I can remember, you've been trying to snooker us Dukes out everything we own. I think it's about time you packed there.
Yeah.
No, sir, you made a deal with Luke. You never talked to me about nothing.
Listen, Bo, give me the...
Roscoe, I'm going to take care of this. Now, listen, Bo Duke, I don't take kindly to you. Man, I was going to hand him that diary.
Luke, it seems to me that you'll be on my side. He's been trying to snooker us out everything we own. I ain't going to give it back to you neither, not unless you pay for it. Now, you going to stand in front of that door or what? I think I can go through you. You shouldn't have to give him that diary.
Bobby, you're overacting. Sorry. Let's move.
Look, it's you, boss. If you ever want to see this diary again, you're going to have to pay me real good for it. You got it?
What?
I know every move of that double-dealing, double-crossing cousin of mine.
Good idea. Let him drive.
Are you kidding? He can't drive. He's no lawman. He can't drive.
You deputize him. The diary's getting away.
I can't just go poof, you're a deputy.
Go poof or you're fired.
Poof, you're a deputy. Come on.
Cooter sure did enjoy the boys' performance.
I know Bo's going to try and lose us up Cottontail Road. Keep it up, Bo. I'd hate to have to run you off the road.
First off, you got to learn how to drive in order to do that. It sounds like they mean that.
He's going to jump.
Go get him a ferry.
All right, Bo. Hand over that diary.
You got to come get it, Luke.
All right.
All right. You win. Yes, you did.
Good work, Luke. Now, just hand over the diary.
Set that file charges right there. Huh? Set the file of charges on the General Lee and back up.
All right. Yeah, we had. Well, step back. What are you going to do, throw it? All right, well, toss it to me.
Catch.
My diary. My memory's gone.
Oh, quit your crying. Most of what you wrote there was about me, wasn't it?
Well, you are a fat little memory.
Good riddance to that thing.
Oh.
And now the best piece is there's no reason for you boys to keep that file of charges against you, so hand it over.
That ain't our fault you couldn't catch that diary.
Oh, Roscoe, just go get it.
Yeah, give me that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, it's your fault. It's your fault. Bitching and doing everything to get all them charges on them.
Well, now the boys finished up the little playlet by making up with each other in front of Boss and Roscoe. Promised that he'd never write anything on paper again unless it was a citation against the Dukes, which meant starting up a whole new file of charges. And Daisy just loved hearing the whole story about all that play acting. You know, them Duke boys ain't half bad.
Right into this frigate.
Chào mừng mọi người đến với kênh Học Tiếng Việt của mình. Thì xin mời mọi người theo dõi video của mình để xem mình làm những bài tập tiếng Việt trong phía này như thế nào nha mọi người. Lá cây nhuộm sắc vàng. Trong Hồ rộng. Sen đang nội tàng. Bức tranh mùa thu hiện ra như cây cối mang nhiều sự vật đều mệt mỏi. Chọn chờ hoặc chờ nắng chiều ở quê ngoại, óng mã vàng ngọn chăn lích chích trên cành cây, chim trong rừng xanh, lên trời rực hồng, từng đàn én sao lượn bay ra phía biển. Những con tàu sơn trắng đậu xanh xác tung bay cờ đủ màu. Trông chúng như những tòa lâu đài ẩn hiện trong gió. Gặp nhau những từ giả vờ qua đi. Con đã quên lời. Con giấu kín bông hoa. Đến gần trưa.
Xin chào mọi người đến với kênh của chữ của mình. Ngày hôm nay chúng ta sẽ câu luyện các cụm từ là bé la cà ở bờ đê, bố mổ cá mè và mẹ có chả cá nữa. Cái đó rồi.
Con dẫn các bạn.
Sẽ biết từ bé la cà ở bờ đê trước.
Mấy chú gà con đi kiếm ăn cùng mẹ. Ok, mình đã hoàn thành xong phía bài tập tiếng Việt nha mọi người. Cảm ơn mọi người đã theo dõi video của mình. Và bây giờ xin chào và hẹn gặp lại mọi người ở video tiếp theo nhé. Bye bye mọi người.